dogs or legs? Hot dogs or legs? Come on, get your votes in. Which is it? Hot dogs or legs? Come on, guess. I wanted to brag about a home improvement project that you too can achieve. Here, look what I did. I used my little saw blade it was attached to the whole saw and everything. It probably wasn't the appropriate blade because I didn't actually seem to have that. But I used this and it worked on my electric saw. So imagine the bzzz sounds that happened and this thing rapidly cutting. And what I did was I cut this. See this piece? This is a threshold in my very old house. Remember I was telling you my house is like very old? It's from, what was it? 1881, something thereabouts. Anyway, talk about dust bunnies. Meow. So yeah, we have a lot of old dust, and I was upgrading this particular threshold. And what I did was I used this electric saw, and my cat assisted, obviously, because the cat assists with everything. That's how they are. And then I used my saw and I made a couple of cuts. First I cut the whole thing, first I cut the whole thing. I'm not doing a very good job videographing. I'm highly distractible. So first I made a cut like this and I used my miter box, so here's my miter box. I love this thing. If I had a boyfriend, here it is. You know what I mean? I love it a lot. When I got this, I was very excited. I was like, I can cut shapes, I can cut corners like I want. I was always with my little hand saw doing terrible things to pieces of wood. I can point them out all over my house. Tiny little things that I tried to put up like in the ceiling when I was 20. So anyway, this thing is worlds away from that. Now my skills are 20 years advanced and I still have the same dust bunnies on the floor. Don't worry, I hate cleaning. Anyone want to come clean my house? There's so much cleaning all the time. It's endless. So anyway, cut this piece of wood with miter box and my saw, my safety goggles, and a couple of clamps. I had to use the clamps to hold the wood in place. Didn't really work well because it was it's not a flat piece, not square edged. There's curvature, and so I had a hard time finding the right angle to hold with the clamp and hold the position given the width of the miter box and the width of the. So I was back and forth about whether to cut it with the wide level edge up versus down. I tried both ways. I figured, of course, it's more stable if I had the wide side down, and then it would be less tippy, potentially. But anyway, so I figured it out, and my little flaw is just this right here, that little bitty, you can see the evidence of my learning. I'm learning. But I feel so victorious in having installed this little piece of threshold that's steady in place. I didn't have to use any nails, so it's just laying here. And I'm so proud of it. Every time I step on it and it's solid. I did that. Maybe someday I'll paint it and fix this little flaw. Whatever. I might sweep eventually. I actually do sweep like all the time, but it doesn't matter. It's one of those things. So yeah, little pat on the back. I wanted to give you a little self-guided, no, I don't know. What am I saying? Sharing a little victory of the miter box. My mighty little miter box. Oh my god, bye. Why am I singing about it? Thank you, audience of no one, for coming to this TED Talk. You want to see my face? Like the guy over the fence. I should do it like that. What is his name in Home Improvement? I would be him. I looked him up. I think we lost him to lung cancer, sadly. Bummer. Nice to have a wise neighbor over the fence, you know what I mean? Tim Allen would know. I can't find anything fun to hide my face with right now. What kind of thing? Oh, I have a perfect thing, actually. Hold on. It's so dusty. Give me a second. I gotta bring out a dust buster and a mop and a sink. I got to move an inch, you know. Don't go anywhere. Be very patient. This is gonna be an interesting face mask. Okay. Hello. Welcome to my understated mask. Can you tell it's me? I'm just a doorstop. A little antiquing. Ugh, I just breathed on it and now it's part of me in my eyeballs. Anyway, I did a good job, didn't I? Aren't you so proud of me? I'm so proud of me doing a good job on that threshold. I do a good job. I exist. I did almost a good job. Right? Thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Peace. May you do a minor home improvement and feel so accomplished.